Hi and welcome to a new video of JavaScript. In this video training we will be learning how to record video from the user. Many browsers now have the ability to access video and audio input from the user. However, depending on the browser, it might be full dynamic and inline experience, or it could be delegated to another app on the user's device. Let's start simple and progressively. The easiest thing to do is simply ask the user for pre-recorded file. Do this by creating a simple file input element and adding an accept filter that indicates we can only accept video files, and a capture attribute that indicates we want to get it direct from the camera. So this is a very simple and straightforward HTML file. Let us create the project folder, sudo mkdir js video capture. Okay, let me set the permissions. JS video capture. Okay, JS video capture, and let's create the first file. Upload and play video.js. In this file, it wasn't JS file. We need to create an HTML file. Let's go back to the console and an HTML file. Okay, now we are good. Let's define the input tag, which is equal to file accept video / static capture camera, and give it an ID, let's say recorder. So we are telling the HTML that we only accept video in this file input object, and it will be captured through the user's camera or the uploading thing. Okay, let's define the video tag, ID, player, and controls. Okay, now with the JavaScript, let's define the recorder. Document.get element by ID, and we need to give it the recorder div reference, then the player object get element by ID and the player div. Okay, now let's do the recorder add event listener, and I'm adding it on change event. Function receives the event object var file equals e.target.files. okay, and we are going to set the player with url.create object URL and the file reference. That's it for the script, and we are done with our first example. So let's get in that folder JavaScript, and let's sort by modified by. We have JS video capture folder and upload and play video.html. Okay, we have this interface, so I'm going to upload a video. Let's upload this video. Once I have uploaded it, you will see that it is the first frame of the video. So I'm going to play this video. Now it's playing. I can do it full screen as well. So you can see we have built a video player where users can upload their videos and play their videos by only coding 14 lines. This is a very powerful feature in modern browsers, which supports playing videos and capturing stream data. Okay, once you've accessed the file, you can do anything you want with it. For example, you can attach it directly to a video element so that you can play it, download it to the user's device, upload it to a server by attaching it to an XML HTTP request or an AJAX request, draw the frames into a canvas and apply filters to it. Okay, let's get to the second and interesting example, that is accessing the camera interactively. So let's create another file and we can call this file access camera.html, and let's create the video div or the video tag, name it id player controls, and close the video tag, and let's get on with the JavaScript. Okay, find the player variable, document dot get element by id and video. Okay, sorry, the player we don't have video in this one, so okay. Then we have handle success function, which is receiving the stream object, and we are assigning the player the stream. So basically we are connecting the input stream from the camera to our player object, which is actually the video tag in HTML. Put a semicolon here. Okay, now we are going to use the browser's library navigator.media. Basically navigator is the object which is part of browser object model. Navigator.media devices.get user media, and we are going to set audio true and video true. Okay, and then after that we are going to call the handle success function. Okay, that's it for the script. Save the file, and I'm going to run this file here, access camera.html. Okay, now as you can see, the browser is asking my permission to use the microphone as well as the camera. Let's allow it. Okay, let's play it. Okay, as you can see, I can see myself in the camera and the microphone is also enabled. So this is just a start in the series of this video training to get the access to video camera, and as we progress with this video training, we will be creating a video recording utility for the users where they can record their own video and download it. So this is just a start. If you want to choose a particular camera, you can first enumerate the available cameras. Let's say you have multiple cameras on your computer, like or a laptop. So one is your built-in camera, which is built in your laptop, and you have an external camera from another company which has a better quality, and you want to use that camera instead of the camera built in to the laptop. So you can do that as well. So I'm going to create access camera option.html. Okay, and this is the same example basically, but this time we are going to pass the video ID instead of the, so we can copy this here, and here we are going to use navigator.media devices dot enumerate devices dot then devices and here we can say devices equals devices dot filter d dot kind video input. You note this. Okay. Okay, that's it for now. You can then pass the device ID that you wish to use when you call the get user media function. So use this function here, and here we can pass in the video ID, device ID colon devices 0 index dot device ID. Let's reformat this a bit so we can have a clear picture. Okay, now we have a clarity in the code. We need to add this in the brackets, curly braces. Now let's refresh it. Devices is not defined. Okay, so we have the output here as well. So this is all about this tutorial, and the next step in this course training videos, we will be accessing the raw data from the camera and manipulate it. So this will be the next video in this series of video training, which will be hopefully tomorrow. You can download the code from this video from my GitHub repository. See you next time with the new topic.